We are back. We are back. What is the word? What is the word, peeps? What's the word? Better late than never. Back in the building. Better late than never. What now? What's the deal, good people? What's the deal? Steven Eskridge back here with another episode of the Better Late Than Never podcast. This is episode 56 now. Y'all saw the live, y'all saw the visuals last time. Now we doing the audio. It's all gonna come into one in a minute. Definitely gonna come into one in a minute. So don't you worry about it. It's coming. It's definitely coming. So we're gonna get right to the shenanigans, because there's been a lot of shenanigans going on out here. A lot of non-shenanigans also. And we're going to go in on that too. You know, it's a nice balance as usual. Balance, damn it. Balance. That's what it's all about out here. So we're going to get right to it. Y'all know this podcast is on Spreaker.com. You find this podcast on Spreaker.com, where we're recording from right now. Shout out to them. Steven Eskridge. Type in Steven Eskridge if you're on the website. Pop up. All 55 episodes. Got it. Can't miss it. Also find this podcast on Spotify podcast. Steven Eskridge. SoundCloud. Steven Eskridge. My YouTube channel. Steven Eskridge. iHeartRadio. Google Podcasts. Amazon. iHeart Podcast, I should say also. Shouts out to them. Most definitely. And my social media, my Twitter, Steven Eskridge #1. Again, my Twitter is Steven Eskridge #1. My Instagram, Steven ESKRI. Again, my Instagram, Steven ESKRI. Also find me on Facebook as Steven Eskridge as well. All the links to my podcast are up on Facebook. Majority of them. Might be missing about a few maybe. But other than that, they up there. So ain't hard to find out here. Ain't hard to find at all. So with that being said, hey, I got some shit that hit niggas wet. Quiet Storm. Hey. That Mobb Deep, rest in power to Prodigy, had that thing in the background with it. Cause hey, it's finna storm. I'm finna start off with, man. There's a lot going on in sports and the music. We're gonna get to that. But it's definitely something I've been wanting to rap about for a minute. And not that I ain't want to, but nah, doesn't like skip it. You know, they say somebody gotta say it, and don't be the person to say it. Well, hey, I've always been the person to say it. Even as they say, don't be the person to say it. Like, seriously. I've always been that, you know. The unpopular opinion, so to say. You know, but this is to the fellas, man. This is to the fellas. About everything out here right now going on. If you are a man, as in myself, I just made 40, right? No kids, shout out. If you are a man who does not have kids already, don't you dare settle for a woman who does. Damn it, you stay in your lane and you get your woman who is just like you. Start your own family, damn it. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it. That's a gunshot, whoever don't like it. I said it. Start your own family. Yes. I said it. Another gunshot for folks who agree. Because I'm sure some that agree. Sure some that agree. You only motherfuckers who ain't got no, who do have kids still. They ones agrees was same way, huh? Oh my goodness. Like, they feel the exact same way. But no, I'm dead ass, man. Fuck that. I'm standing on that one, man. Well, tips on standing on business. Fuck you know about standing on business, nigga. Hey, gunshot to him. And gunshot to me even saying that. It just had to flow. I just felt it, man. Standing on business. Like, that's funny. Just the word, just the wording of it. But anyway, seriously, no. We should stand on business, so to say, in that one. Because my thing is this: women out here standing on their business on everything else. They want us 6 feet. Hey, all that's cool. All that's cool. You can have it however you want it. So as men, we should definitely stand on that one and have it how we want it. Because we in this all-inclusive era, and it's really not all-inclusive. That's just the illusion out here. It's not all-inclusive. Everyone still has their standards, what they will deal with, what they won't deal with. Ooh, excuse me, folks. Simple, they do. I like to see your sleepy ass. No, but they do. They have their thing that they'll stand on. So why not you stand on that? Like, I get women right now, Steve, everybody got kids, and you can't be like that. You being judgmental, you discriminate. Well, we get discriminated all the goddamn time. Everybody does. Stop it. Knock it off. Everybody gets discriminated against. Everybody. The fact that we have standards, that's discrimination right there. The fuck are you talking about, man? To have standards is to discriminate. Shit. You're not falling for anything. Because you stand for a certain thing. Come on, man. Come on, man. Grab a shot at that one, man. Y'all see what I did there? That's a new one. You're not falling for anything because you're only falling for a certain thing. And that certain thing can't be surface level either, so I don't hear that shit. I know y'all come with that. Yeah, Steve, what if it's money? Yeah, Steve, but nah. Can't be done surface level. Having a child already, hey, it is what it is at this point. But to not want to stand for that don't make you, you know what I'm saying, make you a bad person or a judgmental person, none of that. Well, you're not misjudged. Because I don't have to put anybody down to say I just want to start my own family. And I'm dead ass on that one. Seriously, I don't have to put down nobody to say I want to start my own family. And fellas, that's what I'm encouraging y'all to do. Like, stand on that. Same way we stand on requiring a woman to have a fat ass and they BBL'd up, and we wanted to have this and have that body wise, and they own it. Hey, stand on that one. See how they start. Let's see how they act. You know, they still gonna be out here knocking some shit up or getting some shit knocked the fuck up. But nah, I really don't think so. I really don't think so. Because my thing is, everywhere else, when men stand firm on some shit, all women fall their ass right in line, damn it. Like other countries, when men stand for a certain thing And they know they're going to stand on it. All the women roll with it every time. And it happens over here when the little things we do stand on, like body, looks, we've all stood on that one. And look what the fuck we got them doing. Good shot. And you know why I say we got them doing? Because they doing it for us against, they doing it for each other to get over each other for the sake of one of us. They're in competition with each other about us. Yeah, I said it, damn it, I said it. School's in session, baby. School's in session, y'all gonna learn today. They're in competition with each other about us men. Even if it's a certain level of men. Still about man. Let's not get it twisted. Still by the man. At the end of it. At the end of it. Honestly. You know, it is what it is. But we got to stand on that one. Because we can stand on that one. Oh, man, you talking about a game changer? Oh, boy. Whew. And you do got guys who will stand on it already, but we need more of them. We need more of them because, hey, like I said, at this point, we don't stand for nothing no more. I mean, outside of the looks. And that's why I say, look at how powerful it is. You know, we hold them highly accountable on the look side. We not holding them accountable, you know what I mean, on stuff like that. You know, having a child before we come get them. You know, like, seriously. Yeah, I don't mind the train. That's what it is. It'll be bad in a minute. You know. But just, I mean, come on. No, come on. Like, seriously. We get them to stand on that one. But it ain't about them. It's about you as a man. You stand on that. We got to stand on that. And once again, I am specifically talking to the guys who already have not did it. If you one of those few guys who have not did it, you're able, everything is healthy, you still want kids, stand on your shit. Fuck that. I fucking said it. Yes. Stand on it. They stand on us, want to have a certain amount of money. Cool. They stand on us to be a certain height. Cool. A certain whatever. Cool. But make their ass stand on that one. And I ain't saying they ain't out here, because that's another reason I'm saying this. There's plenty of women still out here without kids. All of them have not popped off yet. I'm talking to a few of them now. I'm talking to a few of them right now. More than a few of them, actually. One of the reasons why I'm saying what I'm saying right now. Like, hey, don't even, stand on that. Because you ain't going to get slack from the folks who are already in that situation. You're not really going to get too much slack from somebody who's like you as a man. Now, can there be exceptions? I say no. Don't make one, but can it happen? Okay, sure. You can have an exception out here. But this is my thing about the exception, though, right? When you make the exception and become a step parent, whether you're a man or a woman, I'm just speaking to the fellas right now. You basically a step parent for life. Like if you gonna stay in that or stay in that, you know, you a step parent for life. Like dead ass. Cause I mean, hey, you and a mother or a father in that case, but speaking to the guys, you and a mom break up. You know, all right, you still stay in that child life, or do you leave her, him or her, with the mother and just go on about your business? The way most folks do it anyway. I mean, hey, however a person want to play it is subjective. But we do know it happens. But that's just the thing that comes with, I say, being a step parent. Once you sign up for it, you pretty much in there for the long haul. If you call yourself trying to do, or just trying to be as fair as you can in that situation. Especially if it's a child who you know really hasn't had too much of a father figure. You might not want to take it away from them. Now you gotta worry about that type stuff. You feeling guilty, all that type stuff. Some might not feel that way. Some men might not feel that way. They say, you know, are saying, unfortunately, fuck them kids. They might have that mindset. They might have that mindset. So, hey. But I still say no. Stand on it, though. Because like I said, we get held to so many other standards. And then let us be in that one with the kids. That's a lot of times where, you know, they'll mess with us with the kids, but like I said, they prefer us the same way. They prefer us not to have any as well. Just as much. And if we talk about preference still, hey, everyone has it. So why can't we as men have ours and really stand on it? Shit. Like, why not? That's what I say. Because, like I said, you go, like I said, everywhere else. Hey, now men, it's a different type of men over there too, but we gotta handle our business as men. But y'all can stand on that one, fellas. Just like they ain't gotta take us as is. Same way. The exact same way. They ain't gonna take them as is either. I mean, that's my thing. I've stuck to it for the most part. But last decade, I stepped outside of the box for a minute. Stepped outside the box for a minute and, hey, had my experience with it. Wasn't that bad, though. They're like, you, Steve, picture that. Yeah, I did. Wasn't all bad. Had some fun with it. Boy, that shit was pricey, though. And I ain't just talking about the financial part. Just trying to get it set up. You know, every woman don't have a support system with the kids. So it is hard to set up dates. You gotta pay for babysitters. You just gotta do a lot of shit that don't have nothing to do with you. It really doesn't. Well, you gotta set up for a lot of shit that don't have nothing to do with you. Compensate, whatever. Like, you really gotta, you know, if you gonna deal with that person. And this is just the kicking the part. We ain't even invested to talk about really having something with them. We just talk about the setup to see if we want to have something. Shit. That's the part I'm talking about. So you really got to sit up there and just, oh man, like, you gotta, oof. Because I'm thinking about it too right now. It's so easy to just fall into it. Because I remember how I fell into it. You know, you fall for the pressure. And everyone's telling you, oh man, you're being misjudgmental. People still want to be, they don't want to feel left out of things or discriminated against. Because like I say, once again, we in this all-inclusive era. Paraphrasing, I'm like, nah, that ain't even, nah. That's not even what's going on out here. At all. Everything's not being included. And nor should it be. Nor should it be. Because check it out. We include everything. What do we leave out? Like, what do we leave out at that point? And if we don't leave out nothing, we get a whole lot of good and ugly. Just, hey, that's how it go. You have some good, maybe. You have way more ugly, because there's a lot more ugly out here than it is good, as we all know. So that's why a lot of times you got to just have the standard for something that's high surface level, so to say, and not lower surface level. Because basically that's what it is. What it comes down to. High surface level or low surface level. And we know we all think out here. We all thinking low surface level. You know, we be out here thinking low surface level. All the shit we be out here talking about, a lot of times it be the wrong shit anyway. Yeah. Like dead ass. So we already out here just, you know, falling for anything. And yeah, it creates a culture of that. And the first time we don't, hey, you know, now we crazy, we hate women, it's all these things being thrown at us because we standing on some as men finally, outside of the looks. Like if we standing on looks, because like I said, we out here just rolling with so much stuff that don't matter. Like it matters to us, but you know, in the grand scheme of things, it don't hold a lot of weight for what we really might necessarily need in the person. Looks matter, but hey, it shouldn't be the end all be all. But something like what I'm talking about right now, oh, that's huge, man. Y'all know it is. Y'all might not want to admit it, but hey, come on, man. I mean, I get it though too. I get y'all might not want to admit it. But as the saying goes, somebody gotta say it. Shit. Somebody really does have to say it. Cause I'm telling you, fellas, it wouldn't be like this out here with these women, kids, all that type of stuff. It wouldn't be like that out here. But see, by us not having more men in our households to teach us these type of things, we just fail for anything. I'm keeping it stacked, man. Motherfuckers fail, like, indirectly. Niggas started falling for women who were just like their moms. You know, had kids without a man, out here just with the shits. Like, yeah, I said it. You goddamn right. I said it. And it happens to the best. Like, you know, indirectly, that's what we all kind of look at when we have parents, especially if you got a mother and a father. You don't want nobody exactly like your mom if you a guy, but some similar traits, sure, absolutely. Same thing a woman will look for when it comes to a man. She don't want a man exactly like her dad, but a lot like it, sure, absolutely. Because it's the man that set the standard for her for what a man is. He showed her what a man is, or should be. Same thing for a mother. A man's experience with his mom is the same thing as it is a woman with a man. And it hit just as hard with us as men as it do with women and men. Because if your relationship not good with your mom as a man, then oh my goodness, it's like shit. How the fuck do you even think to treat another man? Are you kidding me? Come on, man. Y'all gonna learn today. I'm telling you, school in session. Y'all gonna learn, man. What man does his mom a certain way and then still goes out here and just treats women all the great? 9 times out of 10, it really don't work that way. And it might not even be his own fault. Might not be y'all fault as men. It might not be niggas' fault. Might or might not. Mama might just be out here on bullshit. You got a lot of fucked up moms out here. Like a lot of fucked up fathers. Hey, you know what I'm saying? But it goes both ways. But nonetheless, that's how that goes a lot of times. So just us as men, if we just stand on something that's huge, just start there with something like that, it could spark a real generational culture shift in how we move as men. Because when we raise the bar, the women gonna have to come up with us. Because we set the tone out here. They don't. Yeah, I said that shit. Fuck. We set the tone. They don't. We want to control marriage, relationships, all that. We in control of that. And since we got control of that, we gotta start moving like it. Cause we ain't been moving like it for a minute. There's always some exceptions, always. But for the majority, nah. We gotta get back to standing on shit like that. Especially, once again, to the guys who already are not there. Like myself. You know, if you in the no kid zone and you want to have one, stay exactly where you at. Don't let nobody stand in the way of that shit. At least get you one on your level. Because the fact for her to not have any kids in today's time, as long as we're assuming everything is medically fine with her and all that type of stuff, You talk about some hellified discipline, man. Hellified. However she does it, hellified discipline, man. Gotta give it up for that. Especially if she young. She like 25 to like even my age, maybe. I just say that 5-year gap right there. She 25 to 30 with no kids. She is an alien out here. She is disciplined, nigga. The fuck? Discipline on you, nigga. And you bitches. Or you women, I should say. Shit. Like, she ain't fucking around. At all. Even if she done popped off a lot of dudes. But she just used her protection. Hey, that's still a one-up on a lot of motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know? That's still a one-up. Cause she not letting no dude go up in her knowing that can happen. And as a man, you definitely want to value something like that. That says a lot about her, the character, etc., all that. And the same thing can be said for a man. Can be said for us as men also. The exact same thing. The exact same thing. So you got two people in that type of lane. Y'all can take over. We can really shift the culture out here, man. As of what structure should look like. Now we all know it ain't gonna go that way all the time. But what it should look like, we all know that's how it should look. Even if shit goes left, forbid it does, knock knock. But even if shit goes left, y'all went about this the best way possible. If y'all didn't do nothing else, y'all was in the same lane. Like seriously, if y'all didn't do nothing else, y'all was in the same lane. The exact same lane. Whether you want to get married or not, hey, that's subjective. But once again, y'all in the same ballpark. Y'all have some level of discipline in life to not procreate outside of a foundation, a marriage, etc. And as men, even if you don't want to get married, just sticking to that. More women would not even want to give themselves away. Because that could be a bigger, because that would be an obvious, red flag of a man having a relationship with him. You already let another man mark you. See, I'm of the mindset of, okay, people with the kids, hey, they stay in their lane. Because that's what I be doing. I say it all the time. If I had a kid right now, I would be staying in my own lane. I would be messing with all the women who got kids. I really would. Hey, stay in your lane. Like, get your equal. Like, this is the lane that's the lane I be in. So I'm rolling with my equal. Because a lot of times, people who got kids, most of the time, I mean, yeah, you got some that'll have some together with each other, which is even more commendable. I can give props to that. It's very commendable. But depending on how the family dynamic is, to go and start another one is a lot of courage, a lot of testicular fortitude if you're a man. A lot of heart if you're a woman, because you got to carry that thing again. Like, Like dead ass. Shit. Like dead ass. So you really, it just shows a lot of discipline though, man. It definitely does. Shows a lot of discipline. So you really is just showing yourself off even more to women. Because first off, when they see and hear that, you a man my age or younger with no kids, man, you know how the fuck they look at you, man. You are a fucking diamond to them, nigga. Better believe it. You are a diamond. You're a man with no kids. You got your shit together. You're making good money. Or hell, if you just a guy, you take care of yourself. You wouldn't be asking her for shit. You just take care of yourself, and you can help her with some things. Even you in that ballpark, you are looked at as a diamond, man. Yes. Hell yes. Abso-fucking-lutely. I would say the same thing to the ladies. Shit, stay in your lane. You ain't got there. Stay in your lane. You are even more valuable to a man. Even more valuable. You know, that's really what it comes down to out here. Like, just stand on it, fellas. Really stand on that. Because you stand on that, the women got to respect you. It's a lot of respect. Show a lot of respect for yourself, actually. Just as much as them. Because we hear that a lot too. We don't respect ourselves. We just wife up anything out here. Y'all know how it goes. Disregard the ambulances, y'all. Don't worry about it. Like, seriously, just it's always that. We don't have standards. So, hey, let's set it right there. Shit. One of the biggest standards to have as a person, man or woman, but especially as a man over here. Well, we out here running amok. Shit. Oh, man, he's gonna set the bar. Setting the shit out that motherfucker. So I definitely had to come in there and talk my shit about that, y'all. You know, fellas, stand on that. You know, fellas, stand on that. You know, ladies stand on you more. Yeah, I said it. Yeah. I said it. Stand on it, fellas. Lady will stand on you more because they're going to respect you. If you get respect for a man, a woman will always stand on you because they respect you as a fucking man. Because you stand on something. Women will always respect men who stand on something. Especially something significant like that. They don't want a guy that can just run the fuck over it and he just don't stand on nothing. You don't tell him no, give him no pushback. Nah, they love that shit. They love it. Because that's one of the stakes of being a man. Standing on the belief. And that's what we got to get back to. Standing hard on first off, having beliefs. Well, I think we all have them, but just having some, let the beliefs have some weight. Because I think we got a lot of beliefs as men out here, but let the beliefs, have some belief that holds some weight, and then stand on those. So say it like that, have some beliefs, some solid ones, of substance, if you will. And don't tell me substance is subjective, because we all know the fuck. Hey, we know. There's some things we can agree. Some things we can agree on, and we all know. Hey, that's substance. That's a big requirement when it comes to keeping a woman as your woman, wife, whatever. So have those and stand on them. And I guarantee the women, they gonna stand up in a more purified, great version of themselves, because they want to get picked. They want to be desired. They want to be chosen. We choose them, they don't choose us. And what I mean by that is, obviously, well, once again, be asking them to marry us. And I'm talking in general, fellas, like, or people, like, don't hit me with the damn anomalies, because you're gonna always have those. But the anomalies are not the norm. The exceptions are not the norm. So fellas, stand on that, man. Gotta come here and talk my shit about that. Get my butt up out of here. Be right back to it in a minute. Y'all won't hear it. I mean, y'all gonna hear it. I say y'all won't hear it. So you lying, Steve. So y'all ain't gonna hear it. But once again, I'm getting out of here, y'all. Stand on that, fellas. I mean that shit. Stand on that. Y'all here, man. Setting the tone, man. They got their shit they stand on it. Fellas, we gotta start somewhere, man. We gotta get back to setting the bar, because we set the tone out here. We set the tone, not them. You know? So anyway, to catch this podcast on Spreaker.com. Again, that's Stephen Eskridge on Spreaker.com. Spotify podcast, Stephen Eskridge. Google Podcasts, iHeart Podcasts, SoundCloud Podcasts, Amazon as well. My YouTube channel. All those links, type in Stephen Eskridge. This episode and the rest of my material will be up. You type in Stephen Eskridge, you go to any of those streaming sites where you find podcasts. It will be right up there, fresh off the rocks, off the stove. Also, my social media is Twitter. My Twitter is Stephen Eskridge #1. Again, my Twitter is Stephen Eskridge #1. You can catch me on Instagram, Stephen ESKRI. Again, catch me on Instagram, Stephen ESKRI. Also, catch me on Facebook, Stephen Eskridge. Links to my podcast will be up. It is the Better Late Than Never podcast. I'm going to start hitting on my monologue now. It's better to be late to the success party than to never make it to the party at all. You know, so with that being said, Better Late Than Never podcast is your dude, Stephen Eskridge. I love everybody for listening. I love y'all for who gonna keep on listening. So next episode, peace.